This is absolutely insane. The second day of BTS's concert soundcheck in Busan suddenly became chaotic when Jimin unexpectedly walked to the edge of the stage, looked directly into the eyes of the fans in the front row, and made a mysterious hand gesture, as if inviting them to come up onto the main stage. This spontaneous, unscripted moment in his hometown instantly made thousands of ARMY's hearts race, causing a massive wave of screams throughout the stadium. The video quickly went viral across social media within minutes. But what was Jimin actually planning that made him take such a bold move and seemingly challenge such strict security protocols just for the fans? Welcome to Jimin Gallery, the home for Park Jimin fans who want to discover all the latest news, interesting facts, and stories behind the world's spotlight on Jimin. A magical atmosphere filled Busan Asiad Main Stadium on the second day of the grand BTS World Tour Arirang in Busan concert. Since the afternoon, tens of thousands of fans, affectionately known as ARMY, had already gathered around the stadium area, carrying official light sticks ready to illuminate the night with purple light. The second day of the concert felt incredibly special because it coincided with the 13th anniversary of BTS's debut, creating a deeply emotional atmosphere among everyone present. Before the main gates opened for the official performance, the soundcheck session became the most anticipated moment for fans holding special category tickets. This session offered a rare opportunity for fans to see the BTS members wearing relaxed casual outfits without heavy stage makeup. As the melody of the first song began echoing through the air, the cheers of the audience immediately shattered the silence of the magnificent stadium. Among the 7 members who stepped on the stage, Park Jimin instantly captured public attention from the very first second he appeared. Wearing an oversized black t-shirt paired with loose denim pants, Jimin walked with his signature style that was both elegant and approachable. A sweet smile never left his face as he waved toward the stands and festival areas. Jimin's presence in his own hometown, Busan, seemed to give the idol an incredible boost of energy. The city has always held a special place in Jimin's heart, and that emotion was clearly reflected in his eyes as they appeared to glisten while looking at the sea of people in front of him. He repeatedly bowed deeply as a gesture of appreciation for the extraordinary dedication shown by his devoted fans. When the microphone testing began, Jimin's clear and unique vocals immediately captivated the entire stadium, proving his flawless singing ability even during a simple warm-up session. His warm interactions with fans in the front rows made the distance between a global superstar and his supporters disappear instantly. The soundcheck session, which usually followed a formal routine, transformed into an intimate reunion filled with laughter and heartfelt moments. The biggest surprise that caused the entire stadium to erupt in excitement happened in the middle of the soundcheck session, just as the instruments of a soft melody began to play. Jimin, who was initially standing at the center of the stage, suddenly walked toward the edge of the circular main stage. He leaned forward and looked directly at the fans standing below the metal barrier. With a warm gaze, Jimin began giving an unusual hand gesture toward the fans in the front section. He pointed his index finger toward the audience, and then lifted his hand upward, signaling, as if inviting someone to come up. The spontaneous action instantly made the hearts of thousands of ARMY members who noticed it skip a beat in surprise. Not stopping there, Jimin brought the microphone closer to his lips while maintaining eye contact with several lucky fans. He gave a sweet yet playful smile, as if encouraging them not to hesitate and to join him on the grand stage to sing together. Jimin's natural body language and overwhelming charisma immediately triggered excited screams from every corner of the stadium. Seeing the fans become both nervous and thrilled, Jimin let out a small laugh that made his eyes form adorable crescent shapes. He extended his free hand again, seemingly ready to welcome the hand of any fan brave enough to accept his sweet challenge of singing together. These subtle yet powerful gestures from Jimin instantly became the main focus of attention for the entire crew and the other members on stage. Jimin's gesture inviting fans to come closer to the stage came from his deep desire to share a magical moment in his hometown. For Jimin, singing together with ARMY on a stage in Busan was a childhood dream that became reality during BTS's 13th debut anniversary celebration. This emotional connection made the spontaneous interaction feel completely sincere and genuine, without any sense of being planned. Although the concert's strict security protocols did not allow fans to actually step onto the main stage for everyone's safety, Jimin's gesture alone was already more than enough. The fans in the front rows responded by singing the next part of the song together loudly and in perfect harmony. Hearing their united voices, Jimin immediately nodded with a proud and touched expression on his face. The extraordinary interaction during the Day 2 sound check proved once again how Jimin always finds new ways to cherish. On social media, Amateur videos capturing the moment Jimin gave the signal to fans quickly went viral within minutes. Keywords related to Jimin and the Busan concert immediately dominated global trending topics across various digital platforms. Millions of fans around the world who could not attend in person admitted they felt both envious and delighted seeing the unforgettable experience of ARMY in Busan. Many netizens praised Jimin's spontaneous action as a form of high-level fan service that was both classy and unforgettable. Jimin was considered successful in creating a beautiful memory that would remain in the hearts of everyone who witnessed the moment that afternoon. His warm and personal connection with fans once again became a hot topic discussed by music and pop culture observers. Back inside the stadium, Jimin briefly delivered a heartfelt message through his microphone between the final songs of the soundcheck session. He asked fans to take care of their health, avoid pushing each other, and save their energy for the main performance, which was expected to be even more spectacular. This small yet sincere gesture from Jimin once again melted the hearts of his devoted fans. The Busan Asiad Main Stadium itself had been beautifully decorated with various purple-themed elements to welcome BTS's return to the city. The streets surrounding the stadium were even nicknamed Jimin Street by fan communities because of the numerous banners and digital billboards displaying the idol's image. This massive support became clear proof of how deeply loved Jimin is in his hometown. When the final song of the soundcheck session ended, Jimin did not immediately head backstage. Instead, he took the time to run around the stage one more time while blowing flying kisses toward fans in every corner of the stadium. His positive and energetic attitude seemed to guarantee that the main concert that night would be an extraordinary experience. The precious experience during the second-day soundcheck became the perfect opening for the grand celebration of BTS World Tour Arirang in Busan. Jimin's playful interaction with fans, inviting them to sing together, set a new standard for intimacy at a top-tier idol group's concert. The magical atmosphere was expected to continue until the stadium lights were finally turned off that night. Fans leaving the stadium area after the soundcheck session ended could not hide the happiness on their faces. They exchanged stories about how close Jimin was when he gave the iconic signal from the stage. That brief yet intense moment successfully amplified the audience's excitement several times over. The management team was reportedly very satisfied with the smooth and safe progress of the second-day soundcheck session, which proceeded without any significant issues. The discipline of Busan Army in responding to Jimin's interactions also played an important role in keeping the stadium atmosphere organized and comfortable. This demonstrated the strong and mature relationship between BTS and one of the largest fan communities in the world. Now, the focus of all audiences and staff had completely shifted toward the final preparations before the opening ceremony of the main concert, which was only hours away. Public expectations continued to rise after witnessing the incredible performance and extraordinary energy displayed by Jimin during the final rehearsal. More surprises were believed to have been prepared by BTS to make this historic night even more memorable. BTS World Tour Arirang in Busan Day 2 was expected to become another historic chapter in BTS's remarkable musical career filled with achievements. Jimin's presence as a son of Busan added a special magical touch that made this concert different from other stops around the world. The spirit of Arirang combined with Jimin's